like being adaptable. So it's like shit goes wrong all the time when I teach,
Yeah.
all the time. I was teaching from my laptop in Australia during COVID when I was locked down during like the forest fires, and I'd set my times originally based off Eastern Standard Time, so I would have to teach from 2:30 to 3:30 in the morning when I was in Australia, and a bunch of halfway through a lecture, a bunch of cockroaches started crawling across my screen. I was like, I thought the rest of the lecture fucking sitting up in my
Yeah.
chair like this because I fucking hate cockroaches. And like I was in Kauai once, and the internet to the entire island got cut because it's served by a fiber optic cable that runs from Oahu. I was in a McDonald's in Sunny Isles, Florida, and a crackhead started shaking me down for money while I was teaching in the back corner. They call it the Mick Lecture, and it's one of like the synonymous moments in our company's history. Like our level two coaches that were there. This is like I was driving to an office that I was using in Weston, Florida when I was down there working with a bunch of NFL athletes in the off season. There was a crazy accident that put an hour delay on my drive. I wasn't going to make it to the office. I needed to pivot and find a solution, but it's like pivoting and finding solutions is what coaching is,
Hmm.
right? So it's as equal, and I've had this explained to me, like it's equally as beneficial to be able to learn the content of how to pivot and transition and scale and index and progress and regress and adapt and optimize exercise as it is to see someone do it in a lateral way and just delivering the content itself, right? So it's like I got to be engaged with 50 blank faces or 100 blank faces or 200 blank faces. Well, I literally have a guy with gold teeth and like a Beretta in his waistband in my face next to me. Like I have these headphones on and I have to be here, take my headphones off and talk this guy down and still flip through slides. And so it's fun like that because there's a meta lesson there that keeps me engaged. If I just recorded it, put it up on the internet, like I wouldn't stay sharp. I wouldn't see the different facial reactions. I wouldn't learn, right? Like I learned so much from doing it because it's like I need to rethink my thought process because I'm out in open field. Like I'm exposing what I think works and what I know to be effective
Yeah,
to
true.
criticism. Like and it's what we have now is polished, it's ironclad, it's war ready. Like you can try and sink these theories because thousands of people have sat there and appraised it critically going like yeah, okay, that makes sense. So it's fun, and there are things where you just gotta take ideas and completely torch them and have a phoenix moment of a new idea rising from that. But I tell everyone every single semester that I just do this because I learn more than they do, so it's
Yeah.
like thanks. And there that is a joke, but I don't know if it is because I get a collective wisdom of thousands of coaches a year that I get to interact with.